Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fate Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly. Yesterday we were playing Xenosaga 2, and by my order schedule we should be playing Xenosaga 2 today as well. But due to popular vote, we're actually dropping Xenosaga 2 altogether. I wasn't having fun with it, my Twitch audience wasn't having fun with it, my YouTube audience wasn't really having fun with it either, so basically there was no purpose to keep going with that game. So for anyone who was still interested in Xenosaga 2, I'm sorry, but the best I can recommend to you is to go to YouTube and okay, let's save the cutscenes for when we're actually in the game, okay? Anyways, we just gained options menu, so it won't kick me out. But yeah, so for those who are interested in seeing Xenosaga 2, I can't do it right now on Twitch, but when we upload this to YouTube, we'll put a link to a video that has all of the cutscenes of Xenosaga 2, so you can check those out. Be ready for when we do eventually check out Xenosaga 3, assuming we do. You know, of course, I'm gonna be much more careful about blind playthroughs now after Xenosaga 2, so I'm gonna actually play a little bit of Xenosaga 3 myself before deciding if it's actually worth to play that game or not. Hopefully it will be, but you know, still just gotta be more careful about that. But anyways, that's Xenosaga 2. That's in the past now. What is in the present is Fatal Frame 2. Now, of course, we played Fatal Frame 1 last year during October, you know, because it was October, so I wanted to play some spooky games, so I played this and Resident Evil alongside it. And funny enough, that was also... I started playing this game right after I ended Xenosaga. I started playing Fatal Frame 1 right after I ended Xenosaga 1. I was playing Fatal Frame 2 right after finishing Xenosaga 2. So hey, maybe we'll play Fatal Frame 3 right after finishing Xenosaga 3, just to keep the tradition going, apparently. But anyways, I did say that I wasn't going to play horror games exclusively on October, because, you know, I think horror games can be good. Okay, on directions relative to screen, up to go forward, left, right. Okay, so basically normal controls, tank controls. I'm used to Fatal Frame having normal controls, so let's go with that, not the tank controls. But anyways, controlled for viewfinder mode. In viewfinder is basically first person, so let's stick with normal. L look, R move. Assign the function with left hand stick along during. Okay, during viewfinder mode, yeah, I like it like that better. I don't know, I'm weird like that, but button configuration. What's the buttons looking like? Search, yeah. Run, that's fine. Viewfinder. Actually, we might be able to change that to something better. Menu, just power up lenses, shutter. Zoom out, zoom in, switch lens. Map, pause, okay. Let me see what... Yeah, that sounds a little... Aiming with R1 sounds a little bit better. I don't know what shutter means, but it definitely, yeah, it feels more natural. The Type B I feel will be more natural. So let's stick with Type B. And yeah, okay. But anyways, I was still about Fatal Frame 2. I have played this game before, so it's not a blind playthrough. So you know, I preemptively know that I am going to enjoy this game. That's good. We have to turn the brightness all the way up, however, because this game is really dark. both in story aspects and actually just physically being really hard to see. So, you know, we gotta make sure that's all the way up, and I can't really mess with it too much from the, like, recording software, because it starts looking weird. Like, ugly. Like, it doesn't increase the brightness of the screen properly, it just makes the whole thing become wider. Rather than just getting, you know, actually brighter. So it doesn't work right. Subtitles on, sound output, stereo of course. Volume, I guess, yeah, we'll keep the volume all the way up, because if I have adjusted the volume in the recording software so that it sounds a little better, but I still think, you know, there's a somewhat quiet game when it's not, you know, when there's no action happening, so yeah, anyways, I think that should be good enough for the settings. Not found, let's go ahead and create a game data. Again, I'm using my, like, streaming memory card, so I would have a previously saved data if I was using my normal memory cards, but I'm using, like, my specially for streaming memory card, which doesn't really change much, it's just, you know, it's the one where I keep all my streaming games. Anyways, we can check these things out once we beat the game, but for now we're just gonna go in, new game, and normal difficulty sounds good. Let me shut up for the intro cutscene now.
Didn't we always promise each other that we would always be together? We used to play here all the time. Yeah. All of this will be gone soon. Is your leg okay? Does it hurt? It does a little, but I'm fine. Meow? Yes? Never mind. Mayu, about that time back then. Mayu? Mayu! Where are you going? No, stop! Wait! Mayu! Mayu?
Okay, here we are. Let me, first of all, like, adjust the size of the screen a little bit, because I feel it's a little bit, like some corners are getting cut off. Well, not cut off, the opposite. They're like getting not quite right. Okay, that's about as much as I think I should increase it. But anyways, here's our protagonist, Mio. I'm not sure you can see her too much. Again, this game is really dark, So I hope you can kind of make out what's happening. I personally have this brightness on my TV turned up, but you know, there's not much I can. Again, this is as bright as I can get it without making the game look ugly. So, anyways, here's our protagonist, Mio. I think her last name is Amakura. Amakura. Or yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Amakura. That's her last name. But anyways, we have anything? No map, no items, no photos taken, files, no memos. Nope, we've been playing for a minute. No score, no photos, no defeated, no high scores. That's the date. Actually, that's not the date. This is it's not 12:15. It's 11:10. This thing is like an hour and 5 minutes forward for some reason. Okay, whatever. Because of that, it thinks it's the 3rd of June and not the 2nd. But you know what? It's okay. That we're not. I don't think there's anything tied to the time in this game. I guess I'll have to fix that later. Anyways, now we're playing a normal difficulty, but I will say that this game is much easier, at least from memory, much easier than Fatal Frame 1. Fatal Frame 1 was really fucking difficult at some points, like frustratingly difficult. And if you guys remember, there was a point in Fatal Frame 1 where I actually get to a point where I got so screwed over that my only option was to start the game from the beginning and build my way up to where I was before in the stream. And I did have to do that eventually. This game, we shouldn't be encountering that. I'm pretty sure Fatal Frame 1 is the hardest Fatal Frame game. So, yeah, we won't be dealing... She's going for her sister, of course, but, yeah, we'll be dealing with spooky ghosts and stuff, but we won't be dealing with, frustratingly difficult things happening.
Mayu? The lost village. I've heard about this place. A long time ago, there was a village here that disappeared during a festival. People who get lost in the woods are trapped by the village. Could this be that place?
Chapter 1, The Lost Village. So, anyways, as you can see, we're no longer stuck in a single mansion. This is now like a full-fledged village, so there's never been a budget increase from the first game to here.
I've heard singing before, but there's nobody here.
I mean, there was a fire and some people that I guess only some people can see it. The statue of her guardian deities appear to be a carving of twins. There seems to be many statues like this, just one throughout the village. Well, I mean, we're twins, so you know, it's a fitting structure. But anyways, I was gonna say before, this game probably jumped in popularity quite a bit after like a year or two ago when Markiplier did a Let's Play on it. Actually, can Mayu run? She can, but I feel bad for her, so let's not run too much. But yeah, Markiplier did a Let's Play on this game like a year or two ago, so I'm assuming that it boosted the game's popularity quite drastically when it happened. But he only played Fatal Frame 2, he didn't play any of the other Fatal Frame games, so I'm not sure if it boosted the popularity of the entire franchise or just that one game, or maybe it didn't even boost anything at all. It's just, hey, here's a popular YouTuber playing a game. And then the game was over, that was the end of that. I don't know. Anyways, the road bridges boards are old. It'd probably be dangerous to cross it without a light. You should probably find another path.
Right there. Looks like a cemetery.
Well, again, ghosts. That's the whole gimmick of the franchise. Well, okay, I think Mayu can actually keep up though. I think.
Should we check out that village?
I mean, I guess it seems like we have no other path. So, Mayu, are you stuck? Okay, no, you're not stuck. You just. You have a bad leg, fair enough. Like I'll give her that. I'm not, as we saw already, she doesn't have fully functional leg. Which one's the ones that's not right? Like she can actually walk normally. It's just that when she's running that she can't do things. This lantern has a dim glow. The game can be saved here. Well, sure. When a little bit of photo data will not be saved. Yeah, that's fine. I don't even have a camera to take pictures with yet, so let's go ahead and save here. Okay. Okay, well, I can't tell which one's the ones that... Okay, Mayu. I think it's the left leg. Her left leg, the one that's broken, because it's the one that she's having to drag. And what? Talon-like stone pillars are lined up around the pedestal. Maybe it's some kind of altar? I think I missed something there, but whatever, it's just minor observations, nothing particularly special. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way to the Lost Village. Or I guess that's what we know it as for now. It'll probably have a different name once we're actually down there. Or, you know, find some documents telling us about the village. There's a light over here. Does Mio turn around to look at things? There is something on the ground. Black bag. There are several pieces of paper and a photo inside. A news clipping from a year ago. The headline reads, "A geological surveyor missing." With the start of construction for All Gods Dam approaching, Masumi Makimura, 26, a geological surveyor dispatched to the area, has gone missing. Mr. Mikamura went to the area to investigate the site that would be submerged once the dam was built. I say dam like it's not dam. It is a dam. Let's be real here. Was built, but hasn't been heard from for 5 days. Well, that's unfortunate. And then there's a small news clipping. It seems like it's a follow-up to that other news clipping. The search for Masumi Makamura, 26, the surveyor missing since the 4th of this month, came to a close yesterday. Mr. Makimura had been helping conduct a geological survey for All Gods Dam. As of yesterday, he has been missing for 10 days. So, you know, declared missing altogether. Is that Masahiro Sakurai? From here, it actually kind of looks like Sakurai, let's be real. We have a couple, a picture, a photo of a man and woman, and attached to the news clipping. Put the news clipping and photo of the couple in your file. New notes, photos, and maps can be browsed by choosing File from the menu. Go.
Whose is this, I wonder? Who else is here?
I mean, it is a village, and there's lit candles, so someone must have lit them up. I guess. But now we have a black bag from the village. Pad holds notes and newspapers clippings. Ah. We just found some strangers' bags and we're putting, you know, our stuff in here. And we have no photos, even though we just took one. Is that part of a memo? This village and all of its inhabitants vanished from a mountain forest during the night of a ceremony. Ever since then, the forest has been dark and shrouded in fog. The entire village disappeared completely, leaving behind only a twin deity statue. Even now, the spot where the village once stood is covered in thick fog, and whenever someone gets lost in the forest, people believe the village spirits them away. Well, that's certainly a horror story for a horror game. But anyways, I also, again, from the recording here, it looks like this game, like, you can barely see anything on the recording. But oh hi, there's a someone over there. Is this your back, lady? Okay, I need to like actually go in that direction. Are you okay? Okay, you're fine. Let's see.
I wonder if anyone's here. Mia? Yeah.
Well, we're getting right into the paranormal stuff, clearly. There's a big tub here. A shelf has fallen on its lid. You can't look inside. That's fortunate. There's a safe point on the other side of this window thingy. Well... okay. Sure. Can I talk to Mayu? No, I can walk up to her. And she'll like walk back, but she can't be interacted with. Fair enough for just escorting her.
Mayu? Mayu! What's wrong?
I don't want to kill anyone.
What was that? I don't know. I don't know.
Again, the budget for this game has definitely been increased since the last game. Anyways, I would also like to point out that we are playing, as we saw in the beginning, the PlayStation 2 version. You know, the American PlayStation 2 version of this game.
Don't go too far.
I'm walking slow, Mayu, it's okay. Also, Mio doesn't turn to look at items. That's, that would be kind of helpful, but at the same time they are big and glowy, so it's okay. Wait, Woman's Notebook 1. A page torn from a notebook is near the sunken fireplace. But anyways, before I read that, so yeah, we're playing the PS2 version. This is quote-unquote the oldest, worst version of the game, but not... It's not as... It's the version I have, but I guess I'll go over the versions different real quick. There is an Xbox version, like original Xbox version, and that one does have a few extra features, like I think it has a new ending, that's the main part, and a new difficulty setting, which you need to beat the game in that new, like, higher difficulty setting in order to get that new ending. There might be something else, but I'm not sure 100% what it is. That game is available in pretty much all regions, but it's really hard to find. So good luck trying to hunt down the original Xbox version. There was a Nintendo Wii remake exclusively for Japan, and okay, well, they call it a remake, but I'm not sure if it really is a full-on remake or if they just you know, readjusted the controls, changed some camera angles, and I think once again added like 1 or 2 endings. So yeah, that the Wii version is called Fatal Frame Deep Crimson Butterfly, or whatever its Japanese equivalent is. And then that version got a Wii U port. And that Wii U port is not only available in Japan, but also in Europe. So if you have a European Wii U, you can play the quote-unquote newest, most advanced version of this game. Because I think that version, the Wii U version, has the same amount of content as the Wii version, and probably enhanced graphics if I had to guess. I don't know for sure, but maybe. Also do know that the European versions of this game, they changed the voice acting to be done by British voice actresses than actors. So yeah, Miu and Mayu here will sound very different if you're playing the European version. Still, you know, the game itself is intact from what I know, but you know, voice acting will be completely different. Anyways, now we got that out of the way. Woman's Notebook 1. I've heard rumors about the Lost Village before. Long ago, a massacre occurred on the day of a ceremony, and then the village was wiped from the map. Twin deity statues in the forest led lost people to the village entrance. Once you pass through the gate, however, you cannot go back. The village eternally relives that night of death. The insane laughter of a woman is said to echo throughout the village, as we've already heard a couple of times. The only survivor of the massacre at the village was a lone woman. Well, that's if events are to repeat themselves, well, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue here, because there's 2 of us. And there's also that lady we saw there, and where I was touching Mio before. Probably a ghost, but you know, the ghosts technically count. Also, is my internet okay? I'm at okay, it's going back up again. I really hope this isn't so dark you can't see, but okay, let's go through here. There's a kimono. But I can't go through. Okay. Also, I do remember, you can see the entrance beyond the lattice. There isn't anybody in the entrance. That particular observation makes me think that there will be someone later. But what I was going to say is that I do remember when I first played this game, I encountered a nasty bug once, where I opened a door and then I lost the ability to move. So I had to restart the game. Well, not like all the game, but you know, I had to like restart the console and pick up where I last saved. But it was a really annoying thing, and I hope we won't encounter it in this playthrough. But it's something I'll be looking out for, and I'll try to avoid unnecessarily going through doors because of that. Anyways, this lantern has a dim glow. The game can be saved here, yes. Okay. And again, as I always say, save often to stay safe. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pick up this little glow thing here. Oh, there's the second notebook. Okay. Sometimes I sense someone passing by the window. He carries a torch and mutters things. He seems to be searching for somebody, but it's not Masumi. In the distance, I can hear some kind of sad ceremonial song being sung, you know, like how Mayu was hearing a song earlier. They say that this village vanished on the day of a ceremony, and that day is repeated over and over again. Internet, please don't die. Okay. I think there are some connections between this game and the first game. Particularly in the people that lived here, like in the past. But Mio and Mayu herself, themselves, they, as far as I know, are not connected to Miku or anyone from Miku's family in any way, shape, or form. Again, as far as I know, so it's completely new protagonists, completely new people. So you can't go straight into Fatal Frame 2 without worrying about playing Fatal Frame 1 first. Anyways, there are some old ornamental objects on the shelf. None of them look especially useful. Alright.
Being watched by someone.
Okay, sure. Also, yeah, it's actually her right leg that's broken now, I see, because she has a bandage. Yes, she has some bandages on it. So is there someone in the window now? There's a sign of anybody. Okay. Someone on the window over there. Okay. Why, you don't make creepy comments like that. It's not nice, it's disturbing. There's something in the drawer. Sacred water. When used from the item screen, strength is fully recovered. Well, okay, that's the first healing item we're getting. It's not a healing herb, it's actually a freaking sacred stone. I'll take it. There doesn't seem to be anything in the urn. Okay. There are some old kimonos in the chest drawers. They all look like women's kimonos. Also, again, I did mention earlier that this game is easier, and that will be apparent when we take damage. Like, remember the amount of damage we took in Fatal Frame 1, where we actually, you know, one ghost attack would take off like almost a third of your health just at once. In this game, we can definitely tank a lot more hits than that, and pretty sure that just became the standard for future Fatal Frame games, or at least the normal difficulty. There's some old furniture beyond the partition screen. Can't do much about it. Should we go upstairs first? I mean, we don't really have much of a goal here anyways. I guess we'll explore the whole first floor first, actually. And then we'll move upstairs when we need to. Okay, I need to know. Why does Mayu react to everything but not Mio? Like Mio does not turn to look towards the ghost unless I force her to, but Mayu actually just naturally turns her head towards it. Like Mio, there's things happening. You gotta be aware of this. Okay, it looks like an atrium beyond the lattice. You can see a deck beyond the atrium. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind. Can I do anything back? Can I actually move back? Yes, I can. Okay. Alright, here's the fourth notebook. I guess I skipped that third one at some point. Someone, anyone, whoever sees this, look for me. I'm trapped in this village. Help me. By Miyako Sudo. Okay, well, at least now we know the name of the person. And they're in deep shit. Apparently, they're in trouble. The sliding door of the closet won't open anymore. Maybe it's warped. Maybe it's just really fucking broken. You know, when things break, they tend to, you know, get jammed and whatever. there's a hanging painting here, but it's so faded you can't even see the color of the flowers. I mean, I can't even see the painting at all because Maya is in the way, but, you know. Anything else around here? Nope. Okay. Again, this game definitely does have a bit of, like, ambience music going on. And, just like in the first game, when a character takes a while to open a door, it's because the room behind it is loading. So, you know, it's one of those hidden loading screens things going on. Okay. What's over here? There's a light. I can't do anything with the light. Also, I'm not sure if we're gonna be streaming for 3 hours today, like I sometimes like to do. Because we did start the stream almost a full hour late. And, you know, I don't like...
I kept searching for you.
I mean, if you're searching for us, you're going the wrong way, lady. Unless you're talking about Masumi. Probably if we're talking about Masumi, actually. Anyways, yeah, I started a little bit late today, so we might only stream for 2 hours, more or less. I was actually even debating the idea of streaming the game, streaming anything at all tonight, because, you know, of how awkward it would be to stream after dropping a game. And hi, Mayu, looking just like straight at me. Hold on, that's creepy. Those are still be locked. Okay. And there was also some, I guess you can say, some noise going on down here. So that's why I was a little bit hesitant to keep streaming. But the noise seems to have calmed down somewhat, and I've also been missing so many streams lately that I didn't want to miss another one. Just for no reason, so went ahead and, you know, did a little stream. Okay. There's a padlock engraved with a family crest representing Ginger on the door. Okay, well, I guess we need the Ginger key for a... What?
Someone's here.
Well, are they in here? Well, there's definitely someone in there. Could there be someone on the other side of the door? Well, can you open up, please? I'm trying to help, lady. Well, okay, we need a key for that. Yeah, that's kind of what... Again, this game gets the atmosphere and the spooky factor right. Very, very right. Like, that's... I could argue that Fatal Frame is the... Fatal Frame and Silent Hill are very strong competitors for, like, the scariest franchise ever. Resident Evil not so much. Resident Evil is a bit too action-packed to be that scary. But, you know, it still can be scary sometimes. But yeah, Fatal Frame and Silent Hill, they get the horror factor very well. Okay. We haven't played any Silent Hill games on this channel yet, but I definitely do want to. Quite like the Silent Hill games as well. Anyways. This is the only direction we can go now, so let's go ahead. And I'm walking a lot more than I usually would, you know, running, but you know, we don't always gotta run. We can walk sometimes. I especially like walking.
Cold.
When you know, when I have an escort going with me. Also, you say it's a bit cold. I would like it to be a little bit cold over here. It's freaking it's June. It's summertime. It's hot. I don't like it. It's humid. It's like it gets sticky. I don't even read that. I don't like hot weather, if I haven't made that clear before. Anyways, you can see the room to the other side through the crack between the sliding doors. Well, I mean, we were there a little while ago, but that's okay. This looks like an old coal brazier. And there's dust inside. It hasn't been used in a long time. Well, this is an abandoned village. I suppose there shouldn't be anything used in a long time, but They do have functional light still. Like, there's still an electricity company somewhere providing electricity to this abandoned village. So you know, that's something to keep in mind. Like torches, I can understand because that's just fired. You know, someone can come and light that up. Electricity, though, that's different. Unless the village produces its own electricity, which you know that's possible too. But I don't trust corporations to let someone have free electricity. All right. Okay, here's the third notebook. Masumi, it's me, Miyako. I came to look for you. Let's go home together. Together, we can make it. Call for me if you find this. I'll be nearby. Miss you. Does that mean it's just like right behind us? Probably what that means.
I wonder if anyone's really here.
I mean, do you need more proof? How many times are you gonna have to see a ghost and hear voices for you to be convinced, Miyu? I mean, no, Mayu. I combined Mio's name and Mayu's name together for Miyu, which Miyu is also a name. So, you know, that actually kind of works out. I can't really see very well. Again, I have the brightness turned up on my TV and everything. I still can't see very well. And cold, damp wind is flowing through the atrium. There are lanterns at the back of the garden. They're lit. Again, well, someone must have lit them up. Internet, please don't die. Seriously, you keep doing that. Like, you did that yesterday in Xenosaga stream, and you're doing it today in Fatal Frame 2 stream. Like, can you stop that? Like, I know I haven't dropped any frames or anything, but still. Don't do that, Internet. Okay. Like, I know Maya will actually just follow you into any door you will go into, but still. I like to let her catch up. Like, again. I mean, you keep asking questions, but you're not giving me much context, lady. Alright, anyway, she went this way, and remember there was a locked door in here, so Maya, you don't. Please, thank you. Yeah, again, I know it's a video game character, right? But I still feel bad for leaving her behind. It's slightly ajar. Okay, I guess we can go through. Hello? There's a couple of items here.
Something's strange about this place.
Yes. Again, we shouldn't be here. We should walk back right out of this village, but you know, the plot must progress. There's a flashlight on the table. Seems like the batteries are still good. Someone must have left it in here. Camera obscura pointers. An old book is under the flashlight. Camera pointers is written on the cover. Camera obscura pointers. This camera was made by Dr. Aso to take photographs of beings in the spiritual plane that normally cannot be seen. Can reveal events from the past through the lingering thoughts of individuals. It is also able to photograph spiritual beings that are invisible to the human eye. Taking a photo of an unseen being has an exorcismal effect, but simultaneously creates a sort of link with them. If the camera obscura is used carelessly, these beings may even gain the upper hand in the user. I wonder if I can photograph the site at the heart of the village's forbidden ritual. If Dr. Aso were here, I'm sure he would be excited. Well, Dr. Aso is gonna have to wait because I need to get some water. And also, this may be a very, very old document, so they might be dead already, I don't know. Seijiro Makabe. Alright, it's much older than the flashlight. Seems like it's originally from this house. No, there you go. Yeah, it's probably okay. Hold on.
That's...
So, this is the camera obscura. It takes pictures of impossible things. What was that? I can't believe. So it's true. This thing is too dangerous.
The camera obscura.
Mio. What's that? Is someone here? Mio.
Well, I got the basic camera operation. Again, we know the drill. We played the first game. It's okay, game. I can take care of myself. Just be okay. You know, it's gonna be okay, Mayu. It's coming out. Basic camera operation. The camera obscura is a special camera that allows you to exorcise spirits by taking photographs of them. When you face a direction where the spirit is, the filament at the bottom right of the screen or top of the viewfinder will glow. Once you've located the spirit, raise the camera with the R1 button, actually, because we changed the button configuration. When you've found the spirit, center it in the viewfinder screen and press the shutter button. Okay, press the X button or the R1 button. I think I like the X button better. And the R1 button will actually be circled in this situation. To take a photo of it. Default settings. Okay. Total files are saved in the scrap file found on the menu. Okay, so you know we've done this before. Hey Mayu, I'm just gonna take a picture of her, just for the heck of it. I know I just wasted a film, but that's okay. Anyways, there is actually a little bit of a difference between the combat system in this game and the previous game, and we'll get to see that once we actually get to fight a ghost here soon enough. But the thing that's why a lot of people like this game the best. Personally, I think between this and Fatal Frame, I haven't played Fatal Frame 4 or 5, but I have played 1, 2, 3, and this and 3 are pretty much tied for my favorite things. I think I like this one just a little bit better, and it is because of the updated combat system. I like it a little bit better than any other Fatal Frame game I've played. But nonetheless, 3 is still a great game, but we're playing 2 right now, so you know, let's focus on 2. The mortuary tablets and incense burners on the family altar are covered with dust. Well, it's fortunate the chest of drawers has been ransacked. What could have happened here? That was a quick turnaround, Mayu. I just fucking... There's actually some nice detail on Mayu's face, like... You can see, like, the little... Like, this is a surprisingly good-looking model for, you know, for PS2 standards. Like, this could almost pass as, like, a very early PS3 model right here. But, you know, this is PS2, so... There are limitations, but Tecmo, yeah, Tecmo does have some good artists and, you know, enough budget to make a good-looking face. Or at least they did back in the day. I don't know about now, but you know, back in the day they definitely did. There are some old containers on the shelf, and there isn't anything unusual about them. Okay, cool. Let's go and pick this up real quick. There's something on the floor. Herbal medicine. When used from the item screen, a small amount of strength is recovered. I love how they call it strength and not just health. Is this an item I should be concerned with? There are some flowers in the alcove. They're withered, but it looks like they were placed here recently. Well, we did have an article that we were reading about not too long ago. So, Mayu, please. Mayu, thank you. Okay, I know you have a crippled leg, and I'm very sorry about that because it is Mio's fault, but still. I do need you to move sometimes. You tried pulling on the sliding door, but it's broken and won't watch. That much is obvious. There seems to be a room behind it. Have we been to that room yet? Yes, that's the that's the other side of this thing. Yeah, the back room. We were just there a little while ago. Okay. Anything else around here? No. Cool, I think we're done with exploring this room, so let's go ahead and fight this ghost creature.
Something is here.
Okay. Took a picture of the door, woman.
It's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
The presence you were feeling in front of the door is gone now. So, anyways, we did get a certain amount of points for that picture. And I think you get more points the quicker you react. Which will naturally be a little bit slower for me because I need to unmute, you know, mute and unmute myself every time we get a cutscene like that. So, you know, I gotta take like at least a full second before I can put my hands back in the controller. It said you can capture things that ordinary people can't see with this camera. Could this be the power of the camera obscura? Well, yes, so we just read a document about that, and we're dealing with ghosts. I don't think you should be surprised about that. But anyways, keep going here. The ghosts I should be aware of now. Can I go through here? No, I can't. Alright. So can I? Yeah, they had to actually, you know, give a 3D model to everything because you can there is a fixed camera, but you can, you know, aim at every corner of the world. Also, is the camera actually above the ceiling and it just... Yeah, I think the camera is above the ceiling right here. You know, it only renders from one side. The other side is invisible, so that you can actually, you know, see yourself. You know, some programming quirks. A lot of walls can only actually be seen from one side. The other side is invisible, so that the camera doesn't get, you know, doesn't block the way. Okay, that still has padlock on it. I guess we'll have to look for a key. Assuming we even want to open this thing, but our goal now is to just get the heck out of here, so let's go ahead and do that. Hey, Mayu, you wanna... It almost looks like she's galloping her way down the stairs, but again, it's because of her leg. Poor, like, I feel really bad for Mayu. She's just... She's clearly not having a good time here. Even if she's with her sister. Which, you know, it is her sister that made her the way she is, so that's probably why she's not the happiest. Right? What the fuck do you mean that her door is held shut by some kind of powerful force? Hey! Okay, there's the vanishes at the door. I might actually have to not mute myself for this because I need to, like, actually do things right now. Can I... How do I turn around again? There's a tree. No, hold on. No, that's the, It's not the freaking... No, okay, so both X and circle are to take a picture, but is there no... Is there no freaking 360 turn? There is no 360 turn. I had to actually manually turn 360 and there was a 360 turn in the first game. Why did they take it out? That was actually kind of useful sometimes. Anyways, hey you. A different place shows in the photo. I'm pretty sure I know where that is. It looks like a cold bracer somewhere. Okay. Well, we know the drill. We gotta go to that place now, take a picture of, and then it'll lock this door. You put the cold bracer photo in your file. You can view stuff in the menu or whatever. Okay, yeah, I know how that works. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm sorry I'm making you run a little bit here, but we gotta move. We gotta get out of this place. Okay. But I feel sorry for her. When you see her running is when you really feel bad, because it's just trying so hard to keep up with you, and you're just running away from her. Okay. There's something here. I'm not sure about someone. Okay. Can I... There it is. Now there's, something shows in the photo. I think that's Masumi. It looks like an injured man. Well, there goes that. Okay. Okay, apparently you can't take a picture immediately. Well, he told us to not go near him, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. You know, go near him. Is there a... Actually, I do really appreciate having a flashlight now, because now I can see a little bit better. Anyways, I do remember that in the first game there were like random spots that would have you know, they weren't explicitly shown to you, but there were spots that you could take pictures of. Those pictures were completely optional, and you will get a couple of points for them. Let's see, now I have a camera option too. We can level some things up. We have 2,000 points. That's actually pretty good. Let's see. Additional functions. Equipped functions. Film. Type 14. Okay. Yeah, so accumulations, range, and sensitivity. Let's spread over to a basic function or a power-up lens. And the function power-up. So, because the capture circle size raises max spirit power to 2. And spirit power used depends on the power-up lens. And increases the exorcismal power and range. Raises damage to spirits and shot range. Okay, so damage, spirit power, like the power-up thingies that you can use. You know, the mods that you can put on this weapon, and just gives you a larger shot scope. Okay, so we'll be focusing mainly on range and sensitivity. Accumulation not so much, which is why it's so cheap. But okay, I think it's pretty similar to how it was in the first game. Any pictures I can take right now? No. Okay. I hear something. Are you sure there's nothing somewhere here? You could actually play almost this entire game on first person mode if you wanted to. You just want the real immersion. But It's also really slow, so let's not actually do that. Anyways, I unlocked this door over here. So let's see what we can do. Actually, before we go in there, let's go back and save real quick, because we have done a couple of things. Okay. Anyone over here? Anyone? No one. Okay, good. Let's see. Let's go ahead and save the game. Over here. Alright. Yeah, I just feel a little bit safer by saving. Also, is there a picture I can take in here? Again. I'm also looking out for those, like, spots where you can take pictures at. What the... Okay. For a second there, I thought Maya wasn't affected by the flashlight for some reason. But no, she is. We've been recording for an hour already, as still haven't fought a ghost yet. Now, that's mainly that's mainly because I am going about this really slowly. Not because the game is, like, slow-paced. Now, we could have already fought this ghost the first ghost a while ago, but, you know, I'm taking my time. Alright. I have played this game before, but I haven't played it in several years, so this is going to be... I am going to be in for some surprises, despite the fact that I have technically seen them before. Anyways, we're definitely looking for someone or something. Maybe if we come over here. Cold wind blows from the atrium. Okay, I do remember the diary was over here. And there's this bed. There's actually... I don't know why I didn't make this observation before. Yes, there is a body here. Or at least something in the shape of a body. Am I to stay close? There's some old bedding spread out on the floor. There's a lump on it as if there's something inside. Again. The side of the closet won't open anymore. Maybe it's warped. There's a faded hanging paint. Actually, can I take a picture of the... No. Okay. Internet again, please. Stop that. It keeps going in the red. I want it to be in the green. Internet, don't go to the red. The red is bad. There's gotta be something that came from here. I swear I see blood in there. Maybe it's not blood. Something is reflecting in the light. I don't know why that scared me. Like, I wasn't expecting anything, so the little like hit sound it made just spooked me. I'm easily spooked, as you can see here. Yeah, okay, my herbal medicine. Kimonos are spilling out of the large chest. There isn't anything else inside. Okay, well, are you looking at something, Mayu? You're just looking over here. Okay, I guess it's nothing.
Mio, look.
Okay, I guess I had to pretend to leave for the game to decide, hey, actually there's something here. Alright, there's something in the closet, ginger key. And quest where a ginger design is carved on the copper key. Okay. We had quick reflexes with this. Also, I think Mio will instantly turn towards a ghost if they appear right then and you just press the aim button. But again, it's not the same as having a 180 turn. Was I saying? Hold on. Or maybe not. Never mind, she didn't turn towards it properly that time. Okay. Did I even get points for that? I'm not even sure. Okay, no. No, not that. Come on. I didn't mean to aim again. Okay. How many points do I have? 2,586. Okay, no, we're not even close. to having enough to get an upgrade yet. Okay, that was like a second game. You can't expect him to take every freaking picture. Okay. Anyways. You unlock the door with the ginger key. Cool. So, there was someone here crying before. Are they still here? Hello? Exorcism services, can I help you? Is there a ghost invading your village? Several ghosts invading your village? Your humble residence? There are some dishes and pots in the cabinet. Is there anything unusual about them? Okay. How about here? Something in the drawer. Okay, some more herbal medicine. Didn't scare me that time. I was actually prepared. When she said there was something in there, then I was expecting, okay, we're gonna get an item from here. The surface of the folding screen has come loose and is falling off. It was probably a painted scene at one time, but it's hard to tell now. Yeah, there's yeah, I've seen those in a couple like Japanese things. Like it's basically like old scenes being painted over like, you know, folding screens and scrolls and all sorts of stuff like that. They're cool. Tenchu likes using those a lot, and I remember Okami had one that was just like insanely long. I don't even, I couldn't even believe how long that was just for like a normal video game. Anyway, there's something on the floor. Type 61, okay. Film can be equipped by selecting camera on the menu screen. Yeah, that's pretty useful. Again, this game expects me to be again, why should I would kind of like to go about this like this, but I can't do a 180 turn, so it's not really useful if there's a ghost behind me and I can't really turn around to them quickly enough. Okay, Notebook 6, again we skip Notebook 5. How much time has passed since I came here? How long will this night last? I can't take the darkness. It's driving me crazy. I have to get out of here. I have to see Masumi. This Miyako lady is going a little bit cuckoo, isn't it? Hey, as we can see. An old brace in the corner of the room. There's dust inside, it hasn't been used. It's exactly the same as the one from downstairs. There's an old pendulum clock on the wall. It stopped in 1:43. Is that the time? No. Okay, because again, according to my PlayStation 2, apparently, it would be like 1:12 AM right now. But, in reality, it's 12:07 AM. But that's a completely different time too, so it's not really, you know. Okay, here's Notebook 7. I must be tired. If I start to relax, I pass out. Even in a crazy place like this, the darkness here is creeping into my dreams. Slaughter, rivers of blood, fallen people, a woman in a blood-stained kimono, insane laughter, and twin sisters calling out, "Don't kill me!" That woman's laugh is seared into my mind. I don't want to sleep anymore. Yeah, we've heard the laugh too. It's pretty spooky. I'm sure Japanese people make it pretty spooky too, with their voice actresses that can make some pretty spooky things. Japanese voice actors can make some pretty spooky noises sometimes. I mean, so can American ones, but I've heard some nightmare-inducing things from Japanese voice actors. Okay, there's an old kimono on display. Alright. Anything behind it? There an item? No. It almost looks like it could hide down here, but we're dealing with ghosts here. They can just face through everything. Okay, sorry, Mio. I mean Mayo. I need to like pull you. Do you see? I could have taken that picture if I had my 180 turn, but okay, game. I don't remember if Fatal Frame 3 gives me that back. I hope it does. There's a scroll spread on the table. It looks like someone was copying something into it. It's written in ancient characters. You don't know what it says. So it is Japanese, but it's just really, really old Japanese that modern Japanese people don't know. Okay. I've missed like 3 pictures already because, again, I missed my 180 turn, man. Where's 5? We've missed a notebook somewhere. Alright, notebook's on the floor. Masumi found my note. He was in the village. I could see him soon. I can't move. I'll wait here. He'll be back. He'll find a way out. If he comes back. He came. Well, it ends abruptly.
She also became trapped here. She came into this house looking for her boyfriend. And then, where did she go? This place must be... Mayu?
Why?
Okay, time to actually fight a ghost now. Spirit kids. Yep, okay. Yeah, this is the ghost. Miyako here will... What's her name again? Miyako. I think her name is Miyako. Miyako will patiently wait before attacking us until I've read the instructions on how to kill her. So, you know, despite how intrusive she seems to be, she at least has a certain level of courtesy. Capturing and exercising spirits. You can exercise spirits by taking photographs of them with the camera obscura. The greater the response indicated on the charge gauge in the capture circle, the greater damage you can inflict on the spirit. When the charge gauge glows red, that instant is a sure chance. If you can shoot during this instant, you can inflict heavier damage on the spirit and repel it back further. Blast attack. Using this blast attack ability will push back an approaching spirit. You must have film to shoot. Of course, when shooting in succession, you have to wait for the next shot to load before shooting again. While loading, pressing the shutter button will have no effect. Load time is shown at the top right of the screen. High power film gives more damage and loads quicker. Okay, fair enough. Tutorial files are saved in the scrap menu. Okay. Anyways. Where are you? There you are. Come on. Okay. Just... You are really passive. There you are. Okay. Is she behind us now? Yes, she is. Okay, and she... What? I think she's behind a wall. That's why I can't aim at her. Yeah, she's behind the... No, is she? No, there she is. Did I hit her? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see here, there is no, like, charging the shots like there was in the first game. It's purely based on proximity now. So... You just have to wait for the ghost to get close. You don't have to, like, charge up a shot before you can hit them properly. Okay. There she is.
Crimson butterfly.
Chapter 2. Train Shrine Maidens. Okay. There's something on the floor. Aragonite. Looks like a glowing blue crystal that spirits must have dropped it. And once you find Spirit Stone Radio, you can use radio on the menu to listen to stones. Stone radios. That's new. And a Spirit Orb. Spirit orbs are items used to raise the maximum levels of the camera's basic functions or power-up lenses. Use a spirit orb from function upgrades on the camera menu to increase the maximum level of a camera function or power-up lens. After adding a spirit orb to one of the camera's basic functions or power-up lenses, you can raise its level by using the points you've accumulated through capturing spirits. Cool. Anyways, where's Mayu? 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 Don't go missing like that, girl. Anyway, some kind of devices on the table. It's like a radio. Spirit stone again. This is some crazy, like, ancient technology right here. Like, people just spoke into a stone, and it would actually record their voice. And then they invented a radio that could read that. So, this might be like, they might have invented these things in like 1700s or 1800s Japan, but man, it seems like they were doing this back like into the future. Jesus, this is some Fallout Bioshock nonsense going on here. And choose radio from the menu to hear the spirits' voices you have collected. And spirit stone radio pointers, you find an old book on the table, seems to be about the radio. Spirit stone radio. Through the use of crystals in its circuits, this improved version of a crystal radio is able to tune into voices from the spirit world. If a person wears a crystal for a long time, their thoughts will remain within, creating a special type of crystal, a spirit stone. According to Dr. Aso, the radio can also pick up sounds from the spirit world, indicating feelings and intuitions in a similar manner to the sympathetic phenomenon that occurs between twins. There is some heavy twin imagery in this game, as you can see, and also Dr. Aso must have been a freaking magician, because holy shit, he made some very interesting devices. Anyways, and now we have a radio option, and we get the Aragonite, so let's go ahead and hear what he has to say.
Where did you go? Without you,
Well, there you go. There's, is her name Miyako? Hold on. Yeah, Miyako. That's her name. Okay, yeah, so Miyako was, is bringing me back some flashbacks to, the first guy that we met in Fatal Frame 1. The photographer was just a normal person, and, they got a little bit, they got just been in an awkward situation. The bookcase has fallen over, and old books and scrolls there. Some of the books appear to be about local legends and tales, but there's nothing in detail. Okay. I actually found something in there. Okay, Folkrest 1. The book without the village, about the village was in the old bookshelf. The ceremony master, Mr. Kurosawa, gave me... I don't remember the name from the first game. I can't remember exactly who he was, but that rings a bell. Anyways, give me a very warm welcome. The village has no chief. The ceremony master presides over the village. I wonder if this village was founded by the people who wanted to pressure their sacred rituals and festivals. Most notable among all gods' folklore is the Gates to Hell legend that has been passed down for years. I'm pretty sure the Gates of Hell were a thing in the first game too. It's an archetypal tale of a gate or hole that marks the border to the world of the dead, also called Hades, the underworld, or the netherworld. It is a forbidden place that is feared and hated, but it is also worshipped as well. The idea of hell has been a core belief of humans since ancient times. This village supports the theory that the belief is universal. The forbidden ritual regarding this gate to hell that takes place there is something no one is allowed to see or speak of. The strict taboo is probably the result of a ceremony concerning the border with hell coming closer to the living world. Villagers lead a simple life. Deep in the mountains, they struggle to forage food for their daily meals. The village has little contact with the outside world, but they do have electricity. So there is at least an electricity company providing their energy here. they continue to practice the ways of old, frozen in time. So, basically, if this village was still around today, they would work like they were doing hundreds of years ago, just in modern times. I'm pretty sure there's at least one I think the well, actually, I don't know for sure, but I knew it. There was gonna be something in here. There it is. Okay. Hey, girl in hiding. That's kind of creepy. Anyways, what I was gonna say is the village that Higurashi no Nakokoroni, or Higurashi when they cry, the village it's set on is called Hinamisawa, but it's actually based off of a real life Japanese village called like Sono something. Yeah, you can look it up. But yeah, it's a very loyal, like real interpretation of the village. Hold on.
Mayu! I'm sorry. I have to go. It's calling me.
Ah, I actually get to play as Mario for a little bit here. That's spooky. But anyway, the fuck are those voices? Anyways, that was what I was gonna say. Is that yeah, there's the village that Higurashi is based after. Looks very similar in real life as it does in the show, and even today it looks like that. It's it actually looks like it's a village from the old times that just has some technology of today, but you know, it's not the same. So this, if this village was still around, or if it was real, I'm guessing that's what it would look like. You know, it would be an actual like old looking, like ancient times Japanese village in modern times. So that's kind of cool. I would like to visit one of those someday. I'm a complete sucker for Japanese folklore and like architecture and stuff like that, so that would be a dream come true for me. Anyways, with all this spooky figure over there. And actually, that shot right there of a close-up of Mio's face, that's the whole reason why this stream series is called Mio Sick of Your Ectoplasm. Mio is like the angriest looking horror game protagonist that I've ever seen. When the few occasions that we get to see her face up close, when it's not in a cutscene or you know, something like that, when it's just like normal gameplay like this, Mio looks really fucking angry. Like she's just perpetually upset about everything. And I love that. It adds a level of charm that I can't explain properly. Yes, you found some camera equipment and film. Acquire the slow power-up lens. Alright. Effect slows down the movement of a spirit and it requires 1 spirit power. And if you upgrade it, it extends the duration of it. Temporarily slows down the movement of the spirit being photographed. To use, press the triangle button when you've charged more and more spirit power points in the default settings. While this effect is active, the spirit will move slower and shutter chances will be longer, making the spirit easier to capture. This is especially effective against quick spirits or spirits that are difficult to time. Raising the level of this effect extends its duration. That's nice. And some camera equipment film as well. The measure equipment function shows spirit HP. That's pretty useful. When this function is equipped, it shows the remaining HP of the closest spirit in the capture circle in the viewfinder's upper left corner. Okay, so now I actually have like a scanner. That's cool. Let me see if I can do something with this camera real quick. Again, we do have one spirit orb thing. Oh, you can actually turn it off. So we have 3 more functions that we'll be able to find, it seems. Well, we can't do anything with that. Anyways, I've actually almost got enough to level up the range, but I might go for sensitivity first. Yeah, because it raises damage to spirits in short range. Yeah, so that's pretty useful. I don't think I'm gonna bother with accumulation too much, but anyways, so we could add a spirit orb to the this basic function. I think the spirit orb basically just gives you an upgrade like right away. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it to range, and then we can save up for sensitivity later. Okay. Don't have any spirit orbs. Okay. Okay, that's nice. I still don't fully understand what spirit orbs do, but you know, we'll mess around with it. So anyways, now we have a set goal of where we have to go. So I'm gonna go there last. That's how I've always handled my games, and apparently there's some new items in here, so it's actually worth exploring now. Yeah, I know about that. We do have a couple of herbs that we can use to heal ourselves with, and again, this is an improved combat system. Also, hold on a second. Is there an item there or not? No, it's just a lantern. Okay, it makes me think that there's an item over there. And just stop opening doors so much, because remember I did explain earlier that there was a glitch that I experienced once. And okay, well, fine, Mr. Man. Just going to show up like that. Okay, could you please hurry it up? There you go. Jesus. Alright, where are you? Still there? Okay. On. Okay. I'm actually might want to get some range, because these people do like to move a little bit sporadically. Okay. You done? Yes? No, he's not. He's like right behind me, isn't he? Yes, he is. Well, not right behind me, but you know, generally behind me. Okay. I might actually want to increase the range some more, because we're not... These guys are almost jumping out of my range. A bit more than a... You have a lot of health. Jesus. Okay. Eventually he's gonna die. There. Actually, it was a different guy. Anyone else around here? No, okay, just you. Go! Done here, right? Yeah, we're done here. Okay. That was our first normal, like, non-story scripted enemy. And now we should have enough points to, Wow, yeah, we got a lot of points from that. Okay. Actually, yeah, we can go ahead and... You must add a spirit... Oh, okay, now I get it. Okay, so you need to add a spirit orb before you can upgrade. So, boom. Alright. We went with range first, but that's okay. Range is... As we saw, range is pretty important too. Okay. Well, now we got that upgrade ready. Should probably go ahead and save, so that we don't lose any of the progress we just managed to make. And there's an item here. Hello. Some more herbal medicine. I can use that. Oh boy. Okay, just come out. Alright, yeah, you ring lady. Or whatever you want to call yourself. Okay. Okay, that's weird. Okay. There. Okay, you don't have a lot of health though. That's okay. All right. Emma, come on. Do you think? I'm keeping an eye out. You need quick reflexes with some of these enemies, man. They do have their things. Okay. Oh shit, hey, ow! Okay. Yeah, you need to reload in this game. Uh-huh. Okay, apparently she... Okay. Alright. There we go. Now she's dead. Okay, so as you can see there, we did take a hit, and it's like less than a fifth of our health. Not almost a third of it. That's a lot better than it was from Fatal Frame 1. Okay, a moonstone. Use the radio. Okay, cool. We got another one of those. And a spirit orb. Okay, cool. We can use that too. Let's go ahead and throw this in sensitivity, and we'll have enough for that soon enough. Let's go ahead and check out what the radio has to say. Okay, let me go ahead and shut up for this. Well, that doesn't really tell me much other than someone is a very big fan of Kingdom Hearts because they're obsessed with the darkness. But anyways, go ahead and save now. We got about half an hour left to stream here, so let's make it count. And by let's make it count, I mean let's just do as little progress as possible, because I'm taking my time to explore, fight some ghosts, get some experience, you know, good stuff. Alright, so again, I'm pretty sure like in the first game, enemies will just spawn as we wander around. So there's really no, you know, if you're having, despite being a horror game, it does have some slight RPG elements. So if you're actually having trouble with a boss fight or something, you can take your time, walk around, fight some ghosts, and you know, get some experience. But I can't guarantee you'll find the healing items for them. Yes, hey you. Can I take a pic? Okay, the thing doesn't need to be blue for you to be able to take a picture of them. Okay. She's still there. Well, there's still like a thing here. Still blurry in that area. Okay, village report number 1. Some notes lying on the deck. Maybe they belong to the missing surveyors. For some reason, one of the statues is in the form of twins. I have also found a description of a twin deity statue in the writings lying around the house. Okay, I don't know why I just did one report with both of them instead of 2 separate reports, but anyways, I looked down into the old well, but it was pitch black, and I couldn't see a thing. If you listen closely, you can only hear wind blowing, and it seems that the water has all dried up. I can't tell. Again, should have all been one report, not 3 separate reports, but okay. I found a small shrine at the top of a long set of stairs, shrouded in mist. Seems very old, but it is well made and has not fallen into despair. Disrepair. You will fall into despair if you fall in like a well, but the well itself is not as a shrine, not okay, whatever. The entrance has a large butterfly. Is it crimson though? That's the important thing, because it is Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly. I came to this hill to take a look at the gate I passed through when I entered the village. But when I tried to find it, something happened. Report a scrap of the surveyor's notes in your file. And there seem to be survey data of various locations, but the entries are cut off. There must be something at this place is wrought about. Okay, again, still, this area right here, the one I was standing on, is blurry. Like, they forgot to take the ectoplasm out of the scene for some reason. Okay. Ah, you're still there. That's why. Okay, so she's just gonna hang out there until probably until I've taken the I don't know, she actually doesn't. Actually, if I get like right up on you. No, she disappears. She disappears even with the camera at a certain distance. Alright, fair enough. Okay, so maybe she disappears once we've explored all the areas in the thing. Also, I tried to ignore this before, but this particular door opening really gives you a nice view of Mio's ass. I'm just saying, I feel like that was intentional. This is Tecmo that made this game, after all, you know. The franchise they're popular for is Dead or Alive, and as we all know, Dead or Alive is very well known for its voluptuous women. Okay. Anyways, there's something back here now. What? Monetary tablets. Okay, it's the same thing from before. I hear something. Is there something like back here? Maybe? Nah, I don't think so. Can I take a picture of those flowers? Nah, they're just flowers. Okay. Well, I guess we're... I think that's all the items that I could grab around here. That was the last room that I hadn't yet explored. That I had yet to explore. In this house after revisiting it, but I guess we're going to the entrance now. Anyone here? Any ghosts trying out a fight? Nobody? Okay, no, but there's an item. Alright. Anyone over on this side now? Is that lady back? Okay, no, someone's on the floor shining. Maya's charm. It looks like Maya's charm. Well, guess we can have a quick listen to this. Internet, please. Don't be on the red. Thank you. Radio. Let's go ahead and get Maya's charm. Let me shut up for it. And let's have a listen.
It's calling me. Calling me deep into the house. No, it's not us.
Well, she's She's being called by the Crimson Butterflies. That's pretty much all we know. Looks like you can get out of here. Sure. So that was the first area of the game, I guess. Now we're back out in the Old Gods Village. That's the actual name of this place if you haven't caught on already. It's the Old Gods Village. Anyways, we know where Mayu went. But let me see if there's something else I can do over here. Maybe there's an item back in the like wood statue and stuff. So yeah, like this one. Can I? Anything with you? There's a statue of guarding deities in here. There seems to be many statues like this. Can I take a picture of you? It's actually kind of hard to tell, but yeah, there are two twins in there. One's face is a lot clearer than the other one, that's for sure. The other one almost looks like a pyramid head. Okay. I hear noises, but I may be in my actual room, not in the game. Which is actually more concerning now that I think about it, but I think it might actually just be a fire. Never mind. Anyone over here? Anything over here? I don't see any items. They don't like stone pillars and stuff. Are those the gates? A dilapidated Shinto gate stands there. Here. This must have been the gate that the surveyor's records mentioned. In the grass lies a piece of a note. Oh! I guess I missed this. Where's board number 4? Okay, I came to this hill to take a look at the gate I passed through when I entered the village. But when I tried to find it, the ruined gate was buried under trees and the floor and the other flora. I can't find the path that we used to take to come here. This hill is called the Misono Hill. According to literature, this location plays a key role in the ceremony. Right in the middle lies a massive rock known as the Offering Stone, and the surrounding area is protected by wards. This Offering Stone also seems to be a cover for sealing some kind of hole. What sort of hole needs a gigantic stone like this for a cover? Why does it need to be covered at all? Well, have you ever heard of the gates of hell? Demons come from there, and demons are pretty big, so they need something equally as big to keep them away. What if this is the very thing I've been searching for, the way out of the village? I have to check this out more thoroughly. Well, again, apparently you can't just walk out in the woods and be gone. It doesn't work that way. Oh. Where? Oh, or... There was someone? Really? Okay, whatever. Again, can't really turn around quickly enough. Before I go to that save point, I want to go ahead and take a little bit of a peek around here. Then we can move on. Okay, is that something I can take a picture of? That's just ectoplasm again. I mean, that's actually just fog, not ectoplasm. Okay. There's gotta be some... Actually, there was something moving in there. I saw it. Yeah, that's right, I can actually move in here now because I have a flashlight. Sure, let's go into the creepy cemetery. I'm sure everything was gonna be a-okay. This is really creepy. Oh man. Okay, that's actually just the music. It's not actually something fucking behind me. Well, if again, this is not the way we're supposed to go, because we already know we're going after Mayu, and we know where Mayu is. So, you know, that looks important. Hello? At the roots of the giant tree there is a hole. It appears to lead into some sort of cave. Okay, what are you? We ain't going down there. Not right now, and probably not for a long time. I I feel like this is some end game area we're going into that we just can quickly get a sneak preview of. The darkness and fog are so thick you can't see very far. Well, so is the case with that. Almost looked like a face, but no, it's the thing with the twin deities. I guess this is all the graves of the people that died. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. Actually, no, this wasn't the twins. It was just. Hi. Okay, that scared the shit. That scared the fuck. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! No, just okay. Okay, that actually scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Okay, glowing brook. We'll check that out later. Holy shit! Can you not do that? Okay, there's no one else. All right. Alright. Actually, that's not gonna help me. Yeah, please load quickly. Alright, back off. Come on, do your thing. Do your thing. Okay, apparently it was too close. Yeah, let me just like back off for a moment. Alright. I don't need to save yet. I don't need to heal myself yet. Okay. Fatal frame. Actually got a fatal frame shot there. I don't know what that means actually. I haven't explained it yet. Come on, do your thing. Okay, there's one of them. What's the other one? There it is. Is there someone behind me, I wonder? A lady? Or man, I don't know you. Okay, not too close now. Not too close. Hey, back off. But not back, don't back off too much though. Okay, it's really hard to actually hit him when he gets that close. Jesus. Alright. Oh, you can actually hit them when they're doing that. I guess that's the fatal frame shot. Okay, they need to get close enough for me to actually... Yeah, it is a woman, actually. It's just kind of hard to tell. I'm just gonna take a picture now. That's gonna end them. Is he not dead yet? Oh, yeah, he's dead. That was stupid. Jesus, that was actually really fucking scary. I mean, I should have known that there were gonna be ghosts at the cemetery, but still. I was expecting them to pop up like that. Holy shit. Okay. Now we actually got type 7 from, that's right. It's infinite, but it's also really, really weak, so it's not really something we should be using. But okay, we can use it for, like, you know, non-enemies. The other kinds of things we can use it for. But in bad state, exorcismal power is almost gone. Low power, loading time is longer than usual. That's high exorcismal power, okay. Yeah, so that's how it works. But we got plenty of herbal medicine, so boom. There we go. Again, in Fatal Frame 1, we would have probably gotten a game over there. But again, this is Fatal Frame 2. And better, improved, easier on the newcomers' combat system. Alright, we're done with that. We got an item. Oh, that's right, we did get an item. Hold on, let me go ahead and get this glowing brook blister. A faint blue glow was left in the cemetery. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
There is no time. Just one of them must suffice. Hurry. For the village. We must perform the ritual ourselves. Kill her. Kill her. Kill her.
Well, these rituals usually do involve some kind of sacrifice, so that makes sense. It's not a good thing, but, you know, makes sense. Anyways, it's let's get back into the village now, because clearly there's not much I can do as in the cemetery other than getting that one stone. I know there's a save point over there, but I think there's also another save point down in the village. So we'll save on that one. For now, we'll just proceed as normal. We'll explore a little bit more. We haven't really explored much of the village at all. We went into the first house available. It just happened to be a pretty big house that had a bunch of stuff going on in it. But there's more to this village than this one house, of course. There wouldn't be a game if that wasn't the case. Anyways, not this house though. This house is pretty boring apparently. Alright, Mio. Anything over here? Are you looking there? No, I can't. Alright. So I know it. Hold on. There's something. In here, maybe? Maybe. Oh, they're over here. A frozen man. That's just one of the common enemies we've been fighting. I guess they're called frozen man. Alright. Cool. Can I actually go in there? The doors have fallen off and the place has been destroyed by wind and rain. Doesn't look like there's anything useful there. I mean, we can still check. It's modeled in and everything. It feels like there would be something. But apparently not. Anything over here? No, it's just out into the woods. It's kind of scary actually. But what in here? And the door's fallen off and you can see the entire interior. You can see what looks like a stall inside the deserted building. This must be a stable. Ah. Are there ghost horses? Is that a thing? I don't recall fighting ghost horses in this game. Oh, here's the whale. They mentioned the whale in one of the reports. I'm bothered by how this house is completely modeled from the inside. Yet you just can't go in it because Mio is so confident that there's nothing useful in there. Alright, a rundown well, there is no water left in it and the faint wind blows up from its dark depths. The surveyor must have been here. Near the well there is a piece of a note. Ah, there's no report. I looked down into the old well, but it was pitch black and I couldn't see a thing. If you listen closely, you can only hear wind blowing and it seems that the water has all dried up. I can't tell which was here first, the house or the well. Neither has been used in a while. According to the records, this house used to belong to the powerful Tsuchihara family. In this village, the Osaka, Kiryu and Tachibana families were also influential. Each house had its own crest and held power in the village. As a group, they were also in charge of a special ritual. Each was a branch of the Kurosawa family, who administered the ceremony. They performed the role of priests. The Kurosawa name is scattered throughout the literature, but no concrete information is written. I have no doubt that they held an absolute power, though. Where in the world did the villagers go? And how do you get out of this village? The answers to these questions lie within the Kurosawa house. I'm not sure how I know, but I have a strong feeling about this. Well, and this he has an idea. Faint curve of air rises from the bottom. Okay, so, you know, as they normally do with abandoned wells. I've never been to. Okay, hi. There you go. Yes, I guess that's one of the surveyors. Okay, cool. We got like some. Apparently triangle also takes pictures. Good to know. Can I like... Yeah, I can switch like the film with one of these buttons, right? No, apparently not. Never mind. I need to remember that it's R1, the button that I'm using to aim, not circle. I keep pressing like triangle instead of R1. The door seems to be locked. Okay. Right over here. There's something here. No, it's just a new area. Huh. Okay. Hello?
Yai! What are you still doing here?
Who are you?
The ritual will begin soon. If that happens...
Well, okay. You're back, huh? Yeah, hey, you and Sae have got to get out of here. I've heard those names. Anyways, yeah, Yae and Sae, they're important. She's at the ceremony master's house. She's gonna do it. Go get her. There's still time to catch up with her.
Yai! The ritual is about to start. Hurry!
Okay, Mr. Man. Thanks for the heads up. Can't take a picture of you, but here he is. I have no idea what your name is. I remember you existed. I just don't know who you are. Anyways, so I guess he's telling us to go rescue Sae, who I guess he means by Mayu. Well, I guess we can connect the dots. It means that the twins being spread all throughout the village, look very similar to our twins, you know, Mio and Mayu. So
If you cannot find a way to leave the village, come and find me. I may be able to help.
I mean, you look fairly non-transparent. Like, you don't look very ghostly, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure you are a ghost. Because first of all, you have white hair, and second, you know of people that were here several, like, decades ago, maybe even hundreds of years. So, you know, here's. Yeah, we'll need to unlock that later in order to get him out of there, I guess. Anyways, that said, though, we have been recording for almost 2 hours, and I said that was about how long I was going to stream for tonight, so let's go ahead and save. Yeah, right here. I mean, the game says we've been only playing for an hour and 37, but, you know, we spent some time at the beginning setting things up and all that. Okay, but yeah, that's all the time I have for you guys today. So, I hope you're enjoying Fatal Frame 2 so far. I certainly am myself. Let's go ahead and pause the game for that, because I just... Actually, I guess we can wait for the Easter egg, because there's actually an Easter egg if you wait in the pause screen for long enough. And there was one in Fatal Frame 1 too that I forgot to show. In Fatal Frame 1, if you keep the pause screen for long enough, like some like blood red handprints start appearing on the screen. It's pretty spooky. And this game, I'm pretty sure something similar happened, so we'll wait for that while I guess it explains things. So, again, I apologize for the whole Xenosaga II situation. I was not again, I'm gonna be a lot more careful about blind playthroughs now, because I don't, you know, if it's a game that I don't know for certain, even if I haven't played the game, I don't know for certain that has like very high praise and, you know, it's something that I'm going to enjoy, then I'm not going to play the game. Or, you know, I'm not gonna stream the game before knowing what it's all about. I'll try to play pretty much. I'm gonna try to play like almost every game I stream myself on my own time beforehand, to then decide if I want to stream it or not. Obviously, there's some games coming out in the future that I would like to stream, like, you know, around launch, or, you know, or sometime after it's come out, and you know, I want to play it, but I haven't been able to, so I just have to like play it on stream for the first time. But I'll try to avoid that happening with like older games that I already have and should have already played, but I was just like ignoring my backlog because I'm just an idiot. But yeah, we won't be coming back to Xenosaga 2, unfortunately, but again, I will post on the YouTube version of this stream at least, I will post a link to a video that has all the cutscenes of Xenosaga 2, so, you know, the people that were watching that can catch up with the story and be prepared for when we do stream Xenosaga 3. As for Fatal Frame 2, yeah, I'll make this my Friday and Saturday game, so this is not a particularly long game, so we'll be done with this pretty quickly. I don't expect to be playing this after June. Yeah, so that's the goal for now. Tomorrow I also have to start a new game, because last week we finished, well, not last week. No, yeah, last week. Yeah, last week we finished, no, not last week, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, yes. 2 weeks ago we finished Ahead in Time. And, you know, we need a new Sunday game now, and I already know what it's going to be, but I'm going to save it until, you know, it's actually there. And, yeah, E3 is starting next week, so I know people are going to be looking out for that, but fortunately, none of my streaming hours actually interfere with, well, okay, I think there's one, I think the Devolver Digital E3 presentation would happen around the same time as one of my streams, but otherwise I don't think anything else interrupts with anything, so I don't mind. I should be able to stream normally next week without having to worry that like my little humble stream is going to interrupt an E3 presentation. So yeah, and I'll definitely be the week after that, you know, once E3 is over, I've already spent some time on the streams discussing the many announcements we're about to get. We already got a few with like Pokemon Let's Go and all that, so that's pretty cool. I'm still waiting for this freaking Easter egg to start. Like, I'm not ending the stream until the Easter egg happens. But anyways, so there's that to look forward to. And what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I guess just I'm hoping you guys are enjoying Fatal Frame 2 so far. Again, I do like it better overall than Fatal Frame 1, for sure. And even a little bit better than Fatal Frame 3, but Fatal Frame 3 still has a lot of good things going with it. But again, that's a game for a different day. Yeah. If you yourself, actually, I forgot there is one other quote-unquote version of Fatal Frame 2. If you want to play just this version, the PS2 version, it is available for download on the PlayStation 3's online store. Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3 are all available in there, or at least in North America they are. I'm not sure about Europe and Japan, so if you live in those areas, but for sure North America has access to Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3 on the PlayStation Store. Eventually this Easter egg is going to have to... Is it 5 minutes or is it 10 minutes that you have to wait? Because I'm pretty sure we've been here for at least 5 minutes already. Come on. Okay, you know what? It is taking a while. So, I'll just like start off next week's stream with the Easter egg happening. Hopefully. But yeah, that's all the time I have for you guys today. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today. So here says goodbye. Hello, Play 45.